Nah.
Recording has begun. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of IWICCI. How do you call it?
Or that.
What do you say?
I say a wiki.
Okay. Do you know how to read?
Iwichi? I mean, Iwichi. Like, now it sounds Italian to me.
Two C's make the ch sound. Aren't
Yeah,
aren't you my editor?
I don't want to talk about it.
It's okay. You don't have to know how to read to be an editor. It's
I
fine.
have, like, an editor hat that I put on because the
Mm-hmm.
rest of the time I'm just, like, ignoring. Like, if I can figure out what you're saying, I'm totally cool and I'm not going to correct you. But then when I edit, I'm like, oh, there's a comma missing here
Thank you. That's literally what I need.
in that voice.
Yes. There's a comma missing here. A wiki. If it were K's or a CK, it would be a wiki.
it it sounds like a DJ noise. You know what I
A
mean?
wiki.
Like yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, now we have some context for what the fuck it means. As you can see, that's the wrong way. Our beautiful icon made by
MJ, Mari. I don't know why I
Awesome.
said I don't know why I said her name like that. She's a graphic designer who helped us make this beautiful logo.
Just the icon here. I made
Icon.
the whole
Yeah.
layout thing thanks to Canva.
I
But we will credit MJ in the description of the video. So with whatever links she has. But yeah, thank you, MJ. It's beautiful. I love it.
yeah,
That's oh my god. That is our little red
sorry.
bus that we bought once upon a time to travel the country. And that's us in it, I guess, as different embodiments of fruit and beans.
Well, one on it, one of us is like in the windshield, and one of us is just like outside on the hood.
Yeah, the
So
navigator and the wild one. It's who we are.
it is who we are. Um, I'm not good at segues, but I have something that I really want to talk about.
All
That's
right.
pretty niche.
Oh, niche. Nietzsche.
This is Nietzsche.
Yes.
So, so this
The
is
philosopher,
Nietzsche.
right?
Oh my God, this is just getting tangled. What a tangled web we weave.
Yeah, that's
Um,
how my brain works.
so there's this lullaby. Just stay with me on this.
You've
Uh,
barely begun. We haven't gone anywhere yet. I'm here. So keep it going.
there's this French lullaby my mother used to sing to me like every night before bed.
Mm-hmm.
And I looked up the translation, but I knew what it was. And the way the way the family's house is designed in the lullaby is insane.
Is it
Like,
not Goldilocks and the Three Bears or whatever?
no, what?
Okay.
Is that a lullaby?
I'm sure you could sing about it. I always
Okay,
thought that their setup was weird, but you know,
their setup is weird. I mean, we could talk about that if you want.
no. Is it? Nah, Farajaka is about the some bridge. No, that's London Bridge. Continue. Just tell me what it is.
Okay. Okay. Hold on. I'm getting like lost in Frere Jacques because this is also about a little brother. So the song is about a
I've
little
never
sister,
known what Farajaka was about. I just know the
brother
what the words are.
brother Jacques, like brother Jack or Jacob or whatever. I don't
Mm,
know what the English equivalent is. And then I don't know what the rest of it is.
cool.
But anyway,
Mm-hmm.
okay. So
Yes. So
helpful.
unrelated, but a French
Yes.
lullaby.
A French lullaby called Fair. I don't know what it's called, but it's like Fair Dodo, which means like dodo is how you say sleep for like a
Mm-hmm.
little kid. And the a little sister is trying to comfort her littler brother by telling him there's all this cool stuff going on. So while you sleep, like cool stuff will happen, and in the morning you can like check out the cool stuff.
Okay.
So it's I think I've got this right. I'm not gonna look it up, but it's mom. okay, yes. Mother is downstairs in the kitchen, like making cake. Fine, normal, reasonable. Um, but like father is upstairs making chocolate. Okay, so like there's only two people so far. Are there two kitchens? Is there an upstairs kitchen and a downstairs kitchen? Like,
Hmm.
or is this just like some kid fantasy that we're not supposed to think too far into? Okay, the other sister, the older sister, is making hats also somewhere in
Okay.
the house.
Okay.
And then there's also a brother downstairs, but it doesn't specify with the mother who's making nougat. So are they making like cake components and then just a random hat?
Are they setting up for the child's birthday party?
I don't know. Like it could be.
Because like you know how in ye old times they made party hats like nicely.
No, I did not know that.
I mean, it wasn't it in Bridgerton. It was in Queen Charlotte, I think.
Oh, I didn't see Queen Charlotte.
Oh, okay.
Am I missing?
Yeah.
Should I watch it?
Oh, yeah, you should watch it.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was one of the good
We'll
ones.
definitely watch it.
That one was definitely one of the better seasons. Like, I mean, anything but this recent one, but
It
ugh.
was such a big buildup, and honestly, the first half was so good.
It was ish.
Okay.
I like I don't know. What are
I didn't mean to make my camera follow me. Oh, this is
I
gonna be
know.
weird. Hello. Okay, I think I stopped it.
Um I the first half really didn't get me hopeful for the rest of it because of I want to get this. Well, I guess I can just cover the logo because I'm thirsty.
Nice.
No one knows what brand of water that was. Um it felt queer baity, the first part of
Yeah.
this
Shoot.
Bridgerton season.
I
All of the
thought it,
marketing felt really queer baity, and I was
I
like,
thought
I
it was
can't
gonna.
wait. Not
I
enough.
thought it was gonna be real queers.
Yeah. Yep. I thought we were going to get an actual queer storyline, but then they're like, no, we're just going to hint at stuff and then maybe show you in the next season, which is apparently going to come out in 2 years, and I'm not interested. I don't want to wait 2 years for another
Yeah,
mid.
that's so wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, so a little disappointing there.
But anyway, back to your lullaby. It sounds like
No,
they're setting up for a birthday party, but what else? Who
but
else
like,
in the family is making
are there
stuff?
three kitchens in this hat? That's it. There's a hat maker, a nougat maker, a chocolate maker, and a cake maker. And like at least two of them are in two separate kitchens. Or do you not need a kitchen to make chocolate? Maybe it's just
I
upstairs with
don't
a
think
hot
so.
plate.
I don't think
Maybe
you do need a kitchen to make chocolate, but I don't think they had hot plates back in the day when this particular lullaby was popular.
so. Why is he upstairs making chocolate? Like why
Maybe
isn't he
he's taking a shit.
like,
Maybe it's like a weird euphemism.
oh no.
I hope not.
But anyway, that is why I call my blankie a dodo. That is
Yeah,
where the name comes from.
excellent.
And it smells great. And
Mm,
I won't be taking any criticisms.
don't worry. Would you ever send it to one of those people that like restores things? To like restore it to its original color or try to like mend it so that it won't melt over the next 20 years?
Would consider sending it to one of those places like if they could stitch it up so it wouldn't like further
Like, so
like
no adding stuff to it, just
but if they could
restoring.
like or it used to have I feel like everybody had this blanket. I don't really know what happened to it.
Mm-hmm.
But like it had a border that was like satin of like the color of the blanket and then it had eyelets that were like
Yeah.
that like I feel like everybody had that blanket in the 90s. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about regarding the eyelets because of the fabric store that I used to work at that would
Yeah.
sell that as a trim. But I didn't have one of those blankets. Or if I did, I don't remember it because I had a stuffed animal. That's like my childhood comfort
Boots.
item. Boots, yeah.
I love
From the
boots.
story Puss in Boots because I thought it was so cool. I didn't really like I should probably reread that story with adult eyes and like try to not the like Shrek Pixar version whatever, I don't know,
Oh yeah.
DreamWorks, not that version cuz I don't know, like it's creative liberty, but the original story I think is a cat that just like got inspired to wear boots and like protect other cats. I'm not really sure.
Really?
I don't
I
remember.
never I never read the story. Like that's actually awesome and I kind of want to read it
I
now.
don't know. I don't know. That's kind of what my brain is telling me what it was, and that's also based on seeing the DreamWorks thing. But like,
Speaking of,
cat. Oh, it's your son. Hello. Hello, Mr. Hatpin.
but yeah, I would you ever get boots restored?
I've thought about it, but that also scares me. I kind of like to see her age, like to see how much she's been through in 33 years.
Yeah. I think also like I know I guess this is like gross from the outside, but like smell is such an important like memory for me, like memory
Yeah.
trigger. And I
Hmm.
think if I took it to the place and they fixed it up and it didn't smell like how it smells, I'd be like really upset.
Yeah. It was bothering me that you were not centered the way that I was.
Oh, I'm
Um,
sorry.
why is it your? It was me. It's my layout. But you know, we're learning. We're finding our way. Oh no,
I
camera! Don't do that. Okay. But I do enjoy watching the TikTok. I haven't seen her in a while. The person that takes
yeah,
people's old stuffed animals and restores them to their former glory. I love watching that.
I
The
think it's
care that they
very
take
sweet.
into it. And like that's such a niche hobby. And like I don't know. I really enjoy seeing people who are like good at one specific thing or are passionate about one specific thing be on the internet doing that one thing,
Yeah.
because I
Have
don't
you
really have that. Like, I feel like I'm decent at many things. I'm interested in a lot of things. Like, my hobbies are always overlapping and mushing together. And while that is fine for a personal hobbyist perspective, it's not very marketable.
I
But
know
I
what
don't
you
really
mean.
want my hobbies to be marketable necessarily, you know?
I also know what you mean.
Yeah.
Like I feel that so much. Have you seen two things? Have you seen a woman who doesn't restore? She like takes stuffed animals that people don't want anymore and like repackages them so they could have a second life, and it's like very, very sweet.
That is really cute. No, I haven't seen that.
Um, that's okay. It's kind of similar, like it's kind of in that same vein of just like very niche, and like she didn't even think it would take off as a business, and now she has like so many people sending her stuffed
Yeah,
animals.
that's really cute.
Yeah, and you can adopt them and they all like she packages them and she like puts them on shelves and you can like pick whichever one speaks to you, and yeah.
Honestly, that is lovely because I have a lot of stuffed animals that I purchased in for my adult self that like I don't know. I don't feel like I need them anymore, you know? Like my inner child has been satiated and what do I do with them? My plan was to cut up my clear blow up chair and put them into the chair so that they could be
Oh,
preserved as like a cool pop art type chair thing.
yeah, that's actually really cool.
Mhm.
What
But
a great
I
idea.
decided that I really like having a blow up chair. So,
It's the 90s.
yeah. So I might, if I get like a second blow up chair that can stay as a blow up chair, so I can stuff this one with stuffed animals. But that's so many things. Like, the whole point is so that I have less things. You know what I mean? Like,
Yes. Yes.
but whatever. Or like, not, yeah, less things or more space, things to be used as other things. Like, I don't know. I just don't need a basket of stuffed animals hanging on my wall anymore. I want to put art there.
I could definitely understand that. I also have no idea what the second thing I wanted to say was.
Love
So
that.
it's going great.
We love a
The stuffed
good
animals
little
thing.
ADHD moment. Huh?
Childhood, stuffed animals, lullabies. Yep,
Yep.
doing good.
Um, yeah.
Cool.
Maybe having a little notepad in front of you to like write down your thoughts
Yes,
while you're
that
having
is
them
so smart.
so that we can, yeah,
Keep
we
it
can
going.
revisit them later.
Um, oh no, I know.
What?
I don't know. But like I have a bunch of stuffed animals, but I don't want I already like
Well,
got rid of
your
some.
bunch of stuffed animals is smaller than my bunch, so like I
It
think you're
is.
fine. You're
I
fine.
already got rid of so many when I moved. Like I can,
Yeah.
I'm looking at them because they're back there.
Mhm. Your
They,
llamas.
I have like two llamas and then that like guy.
Yeah.
I don't know what he is. An ox, a cow? I don't know. And then
And I sent you a a cow.
yeah, I have him on the bottom shelf and next to the turtle that my mom got me. It was so funny. My like
I
my
forgot about
mom's
the turtle.
yeah, my mom's boyfriend was like, "Oh my God, why? Like Danny's not gonna want that. What the heck? Like why
Mhm.
would a grown woman want a stuffed animal?" And my mom was like, "No, no. Like
You'd be
I know
surprised.
my child."
Yeah.
Like,
And like, yeah, buddy, you don't have kids. You don't understand.
it's true. And his name is Sebastian. I forget why. It's like named after a
Oh,
specific
the turtle.
the
I was
turtle's
like,
name
did
is
your mom get a new boyfriend? What happened?
no, no, but like also, you know,
Sebastian.
Sebastian. Yeah, she's doing good. She sent me a picture of her in this like really beautiful, very Greek looking dress
Nice.
that was like it was white with like red, I don't know, like embroidery. And then she's like, I look like a snowflake. And I'm like, you don't.
Like in a good way. Sure.
Yeah. I feel like
Did she
she's
not
still
want to look like a snowflake?
I don't I feel like she meant it as like a haha.
Right.
Like, but I
Yeah,
think she's
like I'm gonna make fun of me before anyone else does.
oh, I do that a lot.
Yeah, you do. I do
I
too.
try to beat people to the punch. I think that's like kind of how I started avoiding being bullied and it kind of stuck with me.
Exactly. Exactly. It's a coping mechanism for being bullied, for being autistic, for knowing that you stand out. But if you can like force people's attention to something else first,
Yeah.
then like it's I don't know. It's a safety thing. But it also doesn't work, you know? Because if people are
Not
going to be
really.
dicks and going to bully you, then they're going to be dicks and they're going to bully you no matter how high or low your self esteem is, no matter if you're willing to laugh at yourself. It just hurts less if you're willing to laugh at yourself.
Yeah.
And there's so many people that are not willing to laugh at themselves, but they are willing to laugh at other people. And I love poking fun at them.
I love the way you do that.
Thank you.
I don't know, like you're quick and you're clever and it's entertaining to see.
Thank you.
Yes.
We
But
can credit my Gemini Mars for that. But you have a Gemini rising, so yeah,
I
you're
do.
similar.
Yeah. But I don't I feel like you're more gifted. Like I
Yours is less intentional.
yeah, sometimes, honestly. Like, yeah. But I will say, in terms of like bullying, the like there were a lot of obnoxious teenagers where I was yesterday, like teenage boys.
Yeah,
And
worst.
they were the worst, but they were far less antagonistic than the teenage boys I've like witnessed in America.
Okay.
So and like if people were complaining about them and I was like, yeah, like they're obnoxious, but they don't feel like as much of a threat. Like they, they were fairly benign. Like I always feel
Yeah.
like there could be something violent to come when it's
It
American
also depends on
teenagers.
like what flavor of American teenage boy, because like
Mhm.
the angry no friends white boy teenage American with a truck or a gun is like the scariest in my opinion.
I agree.
Stop doing this, camera, please. I think I need better lighting and it'll stop, but that'll be for the next episode. Today I'm
I can't.
feeling grody, so low lighting. But yeah, so those I feel you. And just groups of teenagers in general are kind of unsettling.
They still
Girls,
scare me.
boys, whatever. I'm like,
I will cross the street.
mm-hmm.
Like they frighten me.
Yeah, no, it's crazy to think that like at my big age, but not my
Yeah.
big height, I am 5 feet tall. I will still be like, oh my god, a group of teenagers, they're gonna judge me. Like no, they don't care. Maybe they do,
No,
but I shouldn't care. But like, what
I
I just have your space. You can have this entire sidewalk. I will go over there.
as much as I think they care, I also think that at our age we'd become like a little invisible to them. Like we're kind
Mm,
of irrelevant, and like I can take comfort in that. Like I'm
definitely.
just some lady walking by. Like who
Definitely.
cares? Yeah.
Like, to an extent, yes. I also, I mean, I have blue hair, so I'm definitely going to be noticed by certain people, but um
Everybody's gonna think you're cool.
not
Like,
everybody, but a lot of the younger people I think will see. I don't know. I like the idea of being an older person that's visibly different than most of the other older people that they see. Like,
yeah,
because if you think about it, most people in our age bracket, 30 to 35, are married with
yeah,
kids, own a house, have a big job, and they're like doing things that we would attribute to like real adulthood. That's just a stupid concept anyway, but that's a different
yeah,
conversation. But like, so you see that and you're like, oh wow, like that's what is ahead for me. That's my future. When I am 30 something, I will be doing that. Like, no, you don't have to. I like being the beacon of different, and
yeah,
kind of a symbol for that, even if my adulthood looks different than what I envisioned for myself and what other people's adulthood looks like too.
I completely agree. And they say like I know like you look how you want to look because that's how you want to look, but they also say when you're neurospicy that often you'll dress or have hair or like piercings or tattoos or something that like stands out and makes you like a safe person for other people like that
Yeah,
to see.
yeah. Well, I do
Like,
that for queer people specifically too. Like, I
yeah,
visibly appear queer because I want people to know that like I am a my camera, that I am a safe person. I'm existing queer. I am a queer
yeah,
person, a queer adult, and a safe space for anyone that is maybe queer and in hiding.
absolutely.
I don't
We
necessarily like or want to broadcast that I'm autistic, but I don't always have a choice.
because sometimes I just open my mouth and
Mm-hmm.
it's like,
Exactly. Or people will make assumptions based on how I look. They see me with blue hair, and their first thought might not be queer lesbian, but their first thought might be daddy issues. You've been
sure.
abused. You have a lot of like drug problems. I'm
Oh my
fucking
God.
mad at this camera right now. You have PTSD. You have a lot of mental disorders. You've got
Sure.
all of these things. And I'm like, sure, if you want to make those assumptions based on my hair color, whatever, I guess. But it's more of it's because I want to have blue hair more than anything, but it's more a flag for other queer people than it is anything else.
Yeah. I agree with that. And like I also feel like even the like boomers that I'm acquainted with,
Mm-hmm.
like I can think of two of them that like definitely have something that like didn't like you know what I mean? Like didn't get diagnosed because it was that time.
It was either that time or they didn't think anything was wrong because, as
Yeah.
is discovered, a lot of ADHD and autistic people don't seek or get diagnoses because they grow up in a house full of other neurodivergent people that are like, this is normal. So
Yeah.
if I count every tile that I step on before I leave the house, which is also an OCD thing, but like whatever, and you do it too, then it's a normal thing. Why would you go to the
Yeah.
doctor for that to get diagnosed with something? I don't have it. Why would you have it? That's literally what happened with my parents. And I see that now because I see or I reflect on a lot of their habits that I grew up with normalizing and just being like, this is a normal thing. And it's not.
I have a question because this is like the two boomers that I'm thinking of. Like I'm completely unmasked around them.
Mm-hmm.
Is there because they're both also really into my special interest, and
Yeah.
as soon as we are on that topic, I'm like, oh, like I'll
Yeah.
like do you if somebody mentions one of your special interests, are you just like, all right, like let's like gloves off, let's go.
No.
Like, ah man, okay.
Absolutely not, because for example, my biggest special interest is astrology. And if
Yeah.
I am talking to an older person who is also into astrology, I acknowledge that they have more years, more experience, more understanding, and a different perspective on it than I do. So I'm going to learn from them. I am not on equal footing with them. Even if, I don't see myself on equal footing with them. I see myself as a student immediately, and they are in a position of authority or power or just more knowledge. Not really authority. I don't like that, especially if they start saying that they're authority on the subject. I'm
Right.
like, no, I
And,
know plenty as well, and I have a different perspective from you. I just have less time learning it than you do,
yeah.
usually. And that also comes with conversation, because if I meet like a 60-year-old person that's been practicing since the same age I was when I started, yes, you have more experience. I would love to learn from you. But if I meet somebody who's 60 and they're like, oh, I just discovered my rising and moon sign like last year, then I'm like, no, I'm the authority here. Like, I know
Yeah.
more, so you can learn from me, whether or not you want to learn from a blue-haired 30-year-old queer. Like, I don't know, but I know more because I've been doing it longer. So I kind of gauge that. But
That's,
I think astrology is a different kind of special interest than like Judy Garland, because I would think that there are a finite amount of facts to know about Judy Garland. There's a
she
finite amount of
did.
movies to have seen.
What was
There's like
yeah.
infinite knowledge of astrology, so it's a little different.
Astrology is like growing you're right. There's infinite. It could just go on
It's like an
forever.
interpretive
And
art
yeah,
versus
like these are facts about a person who lived a life that we can like track.
yeah. Like
Um,
like you can still learn new information, but it's
yeah.
different in some way, because it's not like you're gonna, I don't know, she's not still putting out books or anything, songs.
No, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I lost my mind. There was a TikTok. I've seen the clip before because it's my special interest of Judy like judging a swimming competition.
Mm-hmm.
And like I saw there were a bunch of comments and I was like, go into the comment section. And the number one comment was she did.
She did. That
And
she
I
is.
was like,
That
all
she
right, cool.
is.
Excellent.
Yeah. But that is interesting now that I think about it, how different our special interests are from each
Yeah.
other. At least the ones that I've seen you have, which have been Judy Garland, Cinderella, and Xena. Those
Yeah.
all, while those have like a section of people that like write fanfic or creative art or like the interpretations of certain episodes or iterations of the story to like there's new stuff coming out about it, there's still like a finite thing to know
You're
about,
right.
it's like everybody can be on the same playing field with facts. But with
Yeah.
astrology, I'm trying to think of another special interest that I have that's like
Astrology is
as
like
big.
really big
That's like the
and
main one.
interpretive.
And there's different kinds of astrology. So I
Yeah.
think do I use Hellenistic astrology? I don't remember what it's called. I think I just use modern Western astrology. But there's like Chinese astrology, Vedic astrology,
Yeah.
Hellenistic astrology, classic astrology. There's so many different kinds.
It for a second it sounded like you were wacko and you were gonna sing like the US
I've
states
never learned
song.
that song in my life.
I don't remember
But I
it.
wish. I wish I could name every US state. I'm sure if I tried, I would forget some. I
It's
feel like I
okay.
know them all.
When I went on the DMV website to try to put in New York, which it's not called DMV, it's called Ministry of
The
Transportation.
Ministry of Transportation.
The
The
it
Department of Motor Vehicles.
I think the Department of Motor Vehicles is less weird, but
I,
that's
I don't, because that definitely sounds like it was made in like the 30s or the 40s, like
the Department of Motor
the
Vehicles.
department. Exactly. Like with the transatlantic accent as well. Because otherwise, I feel like if it were named today, it'd be like the car place.
Car place.
The car, where you get your car plates, car
Get your
registration.
licenses. Sit on uncomfortable metal chairs and get your license.
Mm-hmm.
Get,
Get your
get,
license here.
step on up. Um,
Ministry of Transportation. I like that though.
okay, so it had only 45 of the 50 US states to choose from, and they were not labeled right.
Why
Okay,
were 5 missing?
wait, please. We still don't know what state they were going for. One of the states listed on this website is just called MDMA. Like, I wish I was making this up. And New York
Isn't
was,
MD Maryland?
it said MDMA. Like, it was all one line, one word.
Maryland, Massachusetts? Where?
I can send you a screenshot.
That's crazy. Because
Like,
I'm like, what do they call it? The District of Columbia? That's absolutely nothing of that.
Yeah, I think it's just like, I think it.
That's
I don't-
DOC, District of Columbia. So
Yeah.
it's not M or A, but go on. Okay,
No,
so they're
and
missing
then
5 states.
They're
but they
missing
have that
5
drug.
states. They have a drug you can select. Like, and then New York was like maybe a typo, but the closest thing they had was NU. So I just clicked on that and like hoped for the best.
Wow. What Canadian was just sitting at the, like, I know there's 50, but New York with a U? New York.
New York.
Wild.
So that's cool. And I'm going back there a 3rd time tomorrow. So I'm super excited.
Yeah, I can't wait. I really hope that it finally actually works.
Me too.
Are you gonna treat yourself to some Jimothy Hortons? That's the donut place, right?
It's, it is. It's Tim. You do know, right? It's Tim. It's not Jimothy.
Why
It's
not?
Tim.
Why isn't it Jimothy? Jim Hortons?
Tim
Hortons, lesser known brother.
He died. He like died in a car crash that he caused, and he was on like many different kinds of substances.
MDMA, probably.
Probably, because that's one of the United States of America. It's
Yeah,
one of the
absolutely.
states.
Yeah, we're known
MDMA.
for our MDMA here.
Yeah. But
I haven't touched that shit since I was 17.
I've never touched it because I have enough trouble being happy, and I was always scared I would like just never be able to feel happiness again
Yeah,
because it's like barely
that's
attainable
fair.
now.
I'm so glad that I did it during my young, developing teenage brain times. That was really a good idea. Smart.
Yeah.
Anyway. No, I absolutely fully believed that it was Jim Hortons.
Oh gosh. Okay. It's all right. It's okay. Like Tim Hortons is pretty solid in a pinch, and they're everywhere here.
Is the
Like,
coffee good? Is anything like what do you get from there?
It's kind of like Starbucks in that the nonsense coffees are much better than just like the regular baseline cup of coffee.
Give me that
Like,
sugary bullshit.
so I had a hazelnut cold brew this morning.
Okay.
From
Nice.
Jimothy Hortons.
Jimothy Hortons.
But like their donuts are really good, and they have specialty cookies depending on like, I don't know, the season. I don't know how they work.
Nice.
I don't like this camera because my bangs don't go the direction, and now I'm experiencing a bad thing.
I know exactly what you mean because I keep being like, look at our logo. There it is.
That's not the right direction. Oh god. Okay. Well,
It's all right. This is our. We wanted to film messy times. We'll clean it up as we go along.
oh, I'm proud of us. Look at
Yeah,
us
we're
go.
doing it.
Yeah,
But yeah,
that's
so you
what-
got a hazelnut cold brew.
I got a hazelnut cold brew, and their donuts are really good, but they have a thing called a Dutchie. Do we have that here? I've never seen that.
What is it?
It's a square, but it's made out of donut adjacent. It's a donut, but it's square shaped, and I feel like it has something inside it, like maybe raisins or cinnamon or something.
What a weird. Huh?
Is that weird?
Just raisins?
No. hold on. Like, can I Google this? Because I'm feeling
Please,
real
please
dumb.
do, because square shaped makes me think of like Sicilian pizza.
Oh, I
And
love the
then,
Sicilian slice.
but then you're like, and they put something in it. I'm like, oh, okay, cream, icing, jelly,
Here,
what?
it
No,
looks like
raisins.
a yeah. It says the Dutchie is a Canadian donut popularized by the Jimothy Hortons chain. It is a square yeast lifted dough containing raisins that is coated with a sugary glaze.
I mean, I'll try it, but
It
that just
looks
seems like a weird thing to put in
the
there.
picture of it is not. Oh no, the
That doesn't look, that's not
doesn't look
selling
so
it for
good.
me.
It doesn't look so good
That's not selling it for me at all. The description was better. This is why I can't watch porn, to be honest, and I much prefer erotica to anything else, because my imagination and the written word, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I can imagine this, and then they show me what they're doing, and I'm like,
It's not how
that
you
donut
want
did
it.
not look good. That
Um,
didn't look good at all. I don't know why I had to like connect that dot, but I did.
it's okay. I can't visualize anything, so I need the porn no matter how bad
Oh,
it looks.
you got that autism where you can't see shit. So if someone told you think of an apple,
Yeah, oh, I can see an apple. I can
oh,
see everything except porn. Or
you
like
got to you
I
got to turn off safe search in your
can't.
brain. What are you doing? You didn't get that update? You got to
No.
unclick that box that's like
Oh
show explicit
man.
images.
Yeah, no, I can't get it. Like I can see it, but like it doesn't do anything for me. Like it just kind of stay like meh, I need it doesn't
That's what any pornographic visual aid really does for me. It does not do anything for me.
I have the opposite. Like whatever's going on in my head doesn't really do anything for me, and I need porn. It sounds terrible.
I
Like I
need
need porn.
You need a visual aid. I understand.
I need a visual aid. I can,
But yeah,
yeah, yeah.
that donut description was much better than
Then what it
seeing
looks
it.
like. This is what it looked like.
I wonder if it would, if the taste. That is also a problem. I'll see something, I'm like, this looks like it'll taste so good, and then I eat it, and I'm like, oh my god. I ordered birthday cake soft serve yesterday from
That
Carvel.
sounds so good.
You would love it. I was like, I just want to try it because I've never seen any soft serve flavor other than vanilla, chocolate, and maybe strawberry. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna try this, and
Really?
it's too sweet. It doesn't taste good at all. It tastes like way too much vanilla, too much sugar. It
Oh,
was
I feel
just
like I would like
I didn't
it.
like it at all.
But they had it's funny you should say that
Hmm.
because there's a Dairy Queen like that way, like
Yeah,
very close to us. And I love their dip cones, but last summer they had a churro dipped cone that was like my favorite thing.
that sounds
And
good.
but it was limited. And this summer it's birthday cake or something similar, and it tastes terrible. Like it's
Mm.
just it's too sweet, which is
Yeah,
like for me to say that is
yeah,
crazy.
it is. But I think that was you might even think that about the soft serve birthday cake from Carvel.
Mm.
But yeah. What's your favorite donut flavor?
Uh-oh. Yeah, but I don't think you like my favorite donut flavor.
I
Boston
mean,
cream. Boston cream. What's your favorite
you're
donut flavor?
correct. I don't like that.
That why? What is not to like about a Boston cream?
The cream,
Ah, the cream's the best
the
part.
cream, the Boston. It's the
The
Boston.
Boston. It's the Boston.
When you eat it and you're like, nah, I gotta pack my car. And like, no.
That's how I
Um,
start speaking. Yes.
yeah.
What's your favorite donut?
Usually anything chocolate or chocolate like
I hate that.
iced,
I
but
hate that you're saying that.
but I also like the Krispy Kreme regular glazed.
Okay. Okay.
Every once in a while, I could be, you know, I want to say shamoosed, but I don't think that's a word.
What is that?
It's just an urge. I could be shamoosed into eating a jelly donut. don't know what the word is.
I'm
Editor.
not,
Editor, what do I mean?
I can't. I know what word you mean, but I can't think. Like, I'm just imagining like Shamu, like the orca
Yeah.
whale, like just jumping over you every
Have a
time you
jelly
want to
donut.
eat.
I'll be like, oh, thank
Like,
you, Shamu.
do you mean like coerced or persuaded or
Yes,
either
but
of
not
those?
those words. Like,
Oh
yes,
no!
like that is what I mean. But the word is not that.
God, I want it to be Shamus so bad.
I don't know what the fuck it is. I think I might just be
Shamus
making up
now.
words.
I
Um, but anyway, yeah.
yeah.
My sister likes crullers. I think they're okay.
I don't like crullers because if I want a donut, I want the
Yes, I
donut
want the like
experience.
thick, doughy.
Yes.
Powdered is fine.
Powdered is fine. I
Jelly
like
can be overwhelming. What were you saying?
no, jelly can be overwhelming. It depends on the jelly to donut ratio.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
And sometimes they don't get it right, or sometimes the jelly tastes weird and then the whole vibe is thrown.
Yeah.
You know, I think jelly works better in a what do they call it? Like a donut hole. Like a donut hole filled with jelly is like the perfect proportion.
Yeah. But it's sometimes not enough jelly in there for me.
It's fair. It's fair. But
Um,
I like brown, like when it's, I think it's like brown sugar and cinnamon
yes,
donuts.
brown sugar and cinnamon.
Those
If we're
are
talking
good.
like the Entenmann's box of donuts, like the 4-pack or whatever,
We need to talk about Entenmann's right quick. But
okay.
continue.
To rank the multi-pack of Entenmann's donuts, um, the like chocolate on chocolate is just too sweet for me now. I don't
Yeah.
like it. The white powder is fine, but I have to have like coffee because it dries the fuck out of my mouth. The cinnamon powder, love that. The apple cinnamon donuts from the apple picking place, those are my favorite donuts.
Ooh, yeah.
That
Yo.
is a donut that I could eat any time of day, any day of the year. I just always answer chocolate for my favorite anything because it's a safe food, usually.
Mine's vanilla, man.
Yeah.
But I
Vanilla
agree
Man?
with you.
Vanilla Man.
Vanilla man.
I've heard of Vanilla Bean, but never Vanilla Man.
Wow.
Wow. Anyway, yes, Entenmann's. Oh, and then the
Entenmann's.
plain. The plain is like dead last.
On
Those
Entenmann's, yeah.
those things, they're fine when I'm like desperate, but it's so dry. It's like eating
They're so
church
dry.
crackers and you're just
And
suffering.
I've eaten church crackers, but only like a bunch in a box at one time outside of a church.
Blasphemy.
Yeah. Um,
You ate a lot of Jesus that day.
so much. I made up for all the times I didn't eat Jesus, I guess.
Yeah.
But Entenmann's.
Yes.
The chocolate frosted ones, not like the chocolate on chocolate, but the chocolate frosted ones, the chocolate tastes it's too waxy. The consistency of the chocolate reminds me of like biting into candle wax.
Yeah.
The powdered ones are my favorite from Entenmann's.
What about the chocolate ones that are with like the things that look like rabbit poo on top?
Oh my god. Wait, I do know what you're talking about. Are those? I know what you're talking about. Are those like chunks of cinnamon and like are those?
Okay, when they're on the cinnamon, like the coffee cake donuts, then yes, they're like
Oh
chunks
yeah.
of like cinnamon powder.
I
But
like
I
I
was
like
thinking of the ones on the chocolate donuts. It's probably just chocolate powder.
probably just chocolate powder. Those are fine, but overall Entenmann's is dry.
Mm-hmm. It's the shit's changed over the years. Dunkin' is still pretty consistent. I still
Yeah,
love to get the
they're fine.
powdered Dunkin' chocolate icing filled donut specifically. That reminds me of being a child and going to the orthodontist, and that was my treat at the end of getting my mouth tortured, and I could get like this donut, and that was the last solid thing that I could eat for the next like 4 days because my mouth was in
Oh,
pain.
it's horrible.
Yeah.
But I also got taken for candy after the dentist.
Mm-hmm.
Like I guess that was a thing. But we went to penny candy and I was
Oh,
allowed to like
yes.
pick out stuff, which makes me sound so old.
It does. It does. You grew up in the 50s. We know. Yeah.
Ma and Pa used to drive their jalopy down to the penny candy
To the
store.
Department of Motor Vehicles.
Yes. Yes.
But
But it
yeah,
was always, and then I'd always get chocolate covered gummy bears. That was my favorite thing to
that
get
is
in
crazy to
there.
me because I do not associate you with eating chocolate, like, ever. I associate you with eating old people candy. What's that one?
Which
Charleston
old,
Chew that you used to eat all the time? Was it that?
I used to eat cowtails. I feel like
Yeah,
that's like
that
really
one too.
old. Smarties. I
Mm-hmm.
cannot eat Necco wafers. Like I am not Civil War old.
Yeah, I know. Or those like waxy bottle candies. Do you like those?
Nickel nips. I do.
You remembered the name.
I like them.
Not
They're
the nickel
really weird.
nips. Nipple
They're
nips.
like you bite the like and then you suck it and then I don't know if you're supposed to, but I've definitely chewed on the wax.
I think you can chew on it, just don't swallow it.
I've never swallowed it.
What
And
about
it
those
prepared
violet
me.
candies? Those like little violet
I
squares?
love those violet candies. Those are so good.
Okay.
I I used to eat them in class, and then a boy once turned around and said, "Why does your breath smell like flowers?" And I got embarrassed, and I never brought them to school again.
Understandable. I also had a very similar autistic experience when I was in fourth grade and I wore leggings every day and a big t-shirt because it was comfy and I didn't really care. And then the boy I had a crush on was like, "Why do you not wear jeans like everyone
Oh
else?" And I was
man,
like, "Oh, I'm different. I need to change this." And I
I
immediately went
must
home and was
only wear
like, "I
jeans.
need to only wear jeans," until I was like 18. Fucking hate jeans. I don't wear them anymore. I hate them. I hate them. I
I
hate them. I hate them.
I've noticed a lot of people with sensory issues, like jeans is like a no, like a hard no.
Absolutely a no. All the things that I think about that I did that went against my sensory needs just to
Yeah,
like not be seen as weird, even though I guess I was doing other things that were weird that people saw. I don't know. I think about it and I'm like so sad for younger me. Like I wish I had either. I mean, I kind of had support at home because I'd be like upset that I don't want to wear something and my mom would be like, "Well, then don't wear it."
but you didn't have a name and like criteria and community. Like
Right,
you're just,
because yeah, like okay, yeah, don't wear it and then be teased for not wearing it and not meeting the standard that the others did. So,
I I wanted to fit in so bad. I didn't care. Like
yeah.
whatever was uncomfortable, I would just deal with until I got home and then like take it off because
Yeah,
I just like I wanted to look like everyone else.
to an
Like so
extent. To an extent, I did the same. And then I stopped and I was like, well, listen, if I'm going to be, even if I'm trying to fit in, even if I'm not fitting in, even if I'm trying.
yeah, shit's
So,
not working out.
time to go full goth.
Mhm.
You know, because at least everything will match because it's all going to be black. I will stand out, but it's because I'm choosing to. It's like we were talking about earlier. I would rather you, like, I would rather draw attention to something before you can pick it out of, like, my mask or whatever to be like, this is weird. Like, I
Yeah,
know goth is weird. It was, at that time, in 2004, it was not easily accessible. It was not popular. It was nothing trendy at all. And
yeah.
so, yeah, like, but I
I
was choosing it for myself. So people were like, okay, well, there's a level of like respect, I guess, for someone that will go to school looking like that, choosing that, rather
yeah.
than somebody choosing the denim mini skirts, triple tank top layered combo and still not fitting in because it doesn't look or feel good.
No, and I know it's coming back, but like the really low-waisted jeans
Ugh,
were like a
yeah.
sensory nightmare. Like the crotch was like this small,
Mm-hmm.
like it was like this the width of like a like it was like this small.
Yeah,
Like
yeah. Having to
there was no,
shave just so that you didn't have
yeah,
your bush falling out of your jeans. What the fuck is
that's
that?
so real. And it was, do you remember it was the status symbol if you could see somebody's like thong
Mm-hmm.
line?
Yep.
Like, oh, what a nightmare
What a
time.
nightmare to think back now and just think of all these 13, 14, 15-year-olds with their thongs hanging out or their butt cracks. And like
So
it was a
miserable.
thing. And like
It
you're an
was such a
adult in that
thing.
area and you're like, what are you doing? I would be like Please wrap a fucking sweatshirt around your waist. I don't want to see that. What are you doing?
Yeah,
I know it's
me
not, it's
too.
for like the other 13, 14-year-olds in your class, but like, I'm also here. Ugh.
But it's kind of like, so yesterday I saw a bunch of the youth fashion, and it's really cool to watch the 30-year fashion cycle, like now that we're old enough to see it.
Yeah.
And like, I feel like what they did was take all this stuff from the 90s and just like pick the good parts and
Mm-hmm.
kind of like bring them back, because there's a lot of stuff that's not there, but there's like the really baggy jeans are
Mm-hmm.
back, which I like
Yeah.
in like big cargo pants, and
Valid.
like I miss that, and I'm glad the youth is like reinvigorating it.
Yeah, I'm not glad necessarily though that they are renaming certain things. Like if you look up what the current definition of preppy is, it is very different than what
What
we
is
would
it?
consider preppy
It's not
clothes.
wearing like 17 different polos and like popping the collar on each one.
No, I think it's more like what we would consider like beachy, like pop style. Like it's just not, preppy makes me think of like prep school because that's where it fucking came
Yeah,
from, and like country club and like,
yeah.
rich white people. And that's not the definition of the style
I mean,
now.
I triggered my camera because I'm too gesticulatory. But yeah,
It's
I
okay.
totally agree. And it's different. And I feel like, yeah, it should have remained at the root of its.
I don't know. Like,
But
I'm all for watching fashion change, but I don't necessarily think that we need to rename things that already have names. Just like learn your history and learn the name,
yeah,
you know? Like
I totally agree with that.
you can make a
Also,
micro genre or a micro trend or micro genre subgenre fashion thing, but like
yeah,
preppy is preppy. It means
preppy.
that. Words mean things.
That's no, you're absolutely right. I'm stuck on country club for a second though,
Okay.
because because is that why we call it a club sandwich? I have no idea.
It
Like,
could be.
did they serve it first at country clubs and they're like, ooh, bacon and turkey, like a
Probably.
club sandwich?
Probably. I mean, I wonder sometimes who the first person was to make a BLT and call that a sandwich because to me that just seems like toppings. That seems like,
Yeah.
like a poor meal, kind of like peanut butter and jelly kind of thing where you just put it together because you have nothing else, but you can pay like $11 for a BLT. I'm like, "Huh?"
$11.
Where I live, yeah.
Man. I
I know.
haven't had a BLT in a very long time, but like you're right, it's kind of a nothing sandwich, and there's
Hmm.
usually like no sauce on it.
Yeah, there's like
Like
there could be mayo. I
there could be
usually get
mayo.
it with mayo.
I do not
You like
enjoy
your
mayo.
sandwiches dry.
I like, yeah, I do. I know I complained about Entenmann's being dry, but like I really like my sandwiches dry.
Which I can understand to a point. I don't necessarily like soggy bread or like everything slipping out because there's too many condiments, but I
And
need to have that moisture. My mouth doesn't do it by itself.
the only things that are in like direct conflict with my dry sandwich preference are like I freaking love shredded lettuce,
Hmm.
and that goes everywhere if there's no binding agent. So it's
Absolutely.
like I'll get my sandwich and like half of the lettuce is like
I
on
love
me.
shredded lettuce on sandwiches though. If I could do that instead of regular lettuce, I should probably just make my own shredded lettuce now that I think about it. I have like a food slicer thingy.
Like a or like a
Like a zoom, zoom. Like
like
that.
a mandolin. That went rise so fast. Is it a mandolin? Is it, I have to know what you're shredding, like potentially shredding your lettuce with. Why'd
Mandolin
my
is a
camera go
that's a
black?
guitar. What do you mean? Oh, this thing? No, it's not a mandolin.
Oh, good. What?
It's similar,
It's
I guess. It's like I don't know. I found it on Amazon. It's like a plastic container and then you can put like a cheese grater on top of different sizes,
yeah,
and you just
I
like
know.
grate into
Yeah,
the
like
bottom.
into the container. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh.
a mandolin, the instrument. That's how do you cut your lettuce on my guitar? Excuse
On my
me, my
guitar, yeah.
mandolin.
I guess I could shred lettuce if I really wanted. I could just like eat the shredded lettuce at Taco Bell is for me. That is for me.
Yeah, that shit's good.
It hits so right.
It's the right level
I'm
of wet and crisp.
I'm so upset that we don't have the giant Cheez It anything.
I'm
here.
upset for you. I wish I could send you one. I am also upset that mine melted when I was like trying to. It just disintegrated. That's crazy.
That's
I'll order it again.
You gotta.
But yeah, that is the end of our episode.
Yes.
So
How do we sign off?
I don't know. We'll figure that out as we go. But to anyone who may have sat through it this far, thank you for listening.
Thank you.
We'll keep posting very sporadically, hopefully once a month at least, twice if we're in a good headspace at the same time.
Yeah.
I'll be posting to this YouTube channel. I don't know where it's going to be on the screen.
I'm gonna point everywhere, cover all our bases. It could be here.
But I will be posting to this one until we make our own channel for this particular podcast, if that even happens. Otherwise, you can follow us. Okay. It might happen. I don't know. That's a lot. I have a lot of social media accounts that I already have to keep track of.
What if I could do it?
Be my fucking guest. Maybe. But you're filming a movie right now.
I am. But that'll be done in a couple months.
Yeah. We'll have a few episodes by then. Anyway.
And then I'll make my own YouTube channel. Or our YouTube channel. Okay, anyway.
We can make one. So I will, these are my socials if you want to follow me, and then Danny's socials.
These are my socials also.
They will be somewhere for you to follow if you want to follow us individually on like TikTok or Instagram. Do you have a Twitter X?
I don't.
Yeah, me neither.
It's
I use Threads. But yeah. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time on IWICCI. 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 Mandolin. All right, that's enough.